All right, guys, we got a Romeo and a Juliet. This is a Romeo5 XDR made by Sauer. This is a Juliet, Juliet 5. So this is Romeo 5 and a Juliet 5 in its own kit. It's got the little seals on it and everything. Red dot features, the Juliet features. Let's see if it tells me what the magnification is on the Juliet. I really want to know. Push button, flip to the side. Really looking forward to the IXP7 waterproof. Okay. Doesn't give me what I'm looking for, but it gives me some data there. Command the advantages. All right, so we're not going to go there. All right, it's a Juliet and a Romeo, if you've not ever seen a SIG setup. All right, so let's take it apart and see what we get. Open it up. All right, pull a knife out so we can cut the holograms. Okay. Good deal. Flip it over, pop it open, right? Let's see what we got in here. I have no idea how they've got this set up in here. So we've got the paperwork, a Juliet paperwork, and a Romeo5 XDR paperwork. Cool. So here is, this is the Juliet. Since it's the first one I picked up, that's what we'll pull out. So here is a Juliet. It has a cover on it. Let's see what this looks like. Can we see through it? I don't know. Oh, that's pretty good. Impressive. Okay. That's the Juliet. I have to look through it with the camera here in a minute, see what we can get. Here we have the Romeo5 XDR. Takes the AAA battery. Is beautiful, looks just fine. 65 inch-pounds for the torque. Got the cap on it, right? All right, that's the Romeo. And the Juliet. What else do we have? We have screws. No idea what the screws are for, but okay, we have them. We have a battery, which is for the Romeo. What are you? This is... That is a mount of some kind. I don't know if you can change that around or what, but I'll have to look that up in the instructions. There's another mount of some kind. Very interesting. And this is the standard tool that comes with the Romeos. I don't know if they come with the Juliets normally, but they do come with the Romeo. And here is an Allen key, right? All right, so that is what the box has in it. Well, I hope that's good for you guys. I'll show you the Romeo and Juliet. And it'll sit like this on the gun. You can move that out of the way so you can see a little better. Sit like that on the gun. Be able to see through both once we get the magnifiers on there. Or put the battery in. Let's go ahead and put the battery in and see if I can show you the innards of the battery. Innards of it when it's charged, I guess. So notice there's a battery, I guess I can go that way, right? A battery indicator on there. So you know which way the battery goes. Plus goes in first. So it goes in like this. Put that on. Screw it back down. Romeo and Juliet. Pretty cool. Let's turn it on, see what we get. There we go. Let's turn the brightness down. It's awful bright. All right, let's see if we can find a... There it is. Look at that. there you go. There is the magnifier. Get that out of the way so you can see what I'm pointing at, right? There it is. The magnifier. Now, or that's the sight. If we put the magnifier in front of it, can we do that on the camera? I have no idea. So there it is. You see it. And if I put that in front of here, oh, you there, you can kind of see it. Sorting it out is going to be difficult when you don't have it on the gun, but you can kind of see it there. The eye relief needs to probably be closer to you. Here we go. How about that? You're seeing the lights from above me, from the reflection there. These out of the way so you can maybe see what you're looking at here. Can't seem to get it to focus on that camera, can I? I'm over here. I can usually get it to focus better, but it doesn't even want to do it then. There we go. Maybe it'll do it now. There we go. So if I can keep it like that, like go, all right, and then go here. You can't see into it. Go there, go there, go there. All right, well, I can't seem to get that to work. I'll have to try it on the gun itself. That'll be easier, I'm sure. There we go. I can see it, but we'll have to set it up so you guys can see it. All right, we'll see if we can get that set up. Okay, so key features, the one thing you got to know here, it's right here. The bikini lens covers and spacers to achieve 3 sight heights. The spacers that we have in the back, these, so those are going to give you either 1.41 inches, the 1.54 inches, and the lower 1/3 1.63 sight heights. So you can actually adjust those by adding them here. See how this is set up? So you put the spacer in here. That's what those screws were for. So that's pretty cool. And didn't show you this. This is the Juliet, okay? And the Juliet has a button like this, and it rotates out of the way. So then you put it back in the way so that it's right behind the sight, because it would sit on the gun like this, and you would be able to flip that out like that. And then when you wanted to put it, you push this button, and you'd have your hand over this, and you just flip it right back into place, okay? So that's how that works. We'll stick them on a gun here shortly and show you. All right, guys, so here it is. We've got it on. There's my 300 blackout, but that's irrelevant. Got it on there. You can see it here. So I see it from the other side. Pretty nice. Good setup. Only thing I don't like about it, I'm right-handed. The button is on the right. And I got to do this and just flip it out of the way. See? And then if I want to see it, pop it right back in. So it's not, I have to take my hand off of the trigger to go do that. So I don't like that. But other than that, I really like the setup. All right, so see if I can get a shot so you can see through it. All right, so you can see the sight going back through the target. There we go. Focuses pretty well there. If I can get the camera to do it, we'll be all right. That's what it looks like without the magnifier. Okay, so with the magnifier, if I can get it sighted here, there's the same hill that we were looking at before. Well, it's tricky with a phone, but you get an idea how far your focus goes there. And back to the original without the magnifier, so you get an idea. Pretty neat. All right.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss anything.